Hey, what's happening, everyone? I'm SirJames coming at you guys with another video, and hopefully you guys are doing well, and Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Now, I know 2020 in general was not a good year whatsoever for numerous of different reasons, but here's hoping that 2021, hopefully this year things get better and improve overall. And one of the things that I would like to see besides things going back to normal is that I would love for Disney to open up them gates once again so we can go all have a grand time. But until then, I know usually Fridays I do my lightsaber reviews, but seeing as I only have a few hilts currently available with me at this point in time, I figured I'll save the lightsaber review until next Friday. But in the meantime, I'll be reviewing this custom Kyber crystal called the Dark Father, which in this case, this is actually a custom Darth Vader themed Kyber crystal. So let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look firsthand. So here is the custom Kyber crystal, which actually reminds me of an older crystal that Crafted Cores did, which I believe is in my pocket right now. And yeah, it is. So this is an older one right here, which was a Ben Solo themed one. But now we have a Darth Vader crystal right here. So a bit similar, but in this case we have the obsidian Kyber crystal with the red outlines meant to resemble the lava flow of Mustafar. Now what's really cool about Crafted Cores, if you're unfamiliar, is that he likes to do limited edition themed custom Kyber crystals, but he also has some non-themed ones. For example, if you have a Savi's Workshop lightsaber or maybe planning on building one, he has crystals that are not limited edition, meant for your Savi's lightsaber. In this case, what's cool about them is that they're double-sided, so if you put it in one way, it'll be one color, and you flip the crystal over on the same thing, it'll ignite a different color, which is pretty cool. And he also likes to do these limited edition ones, and what's pretty neat is that all these crystals always have some form of backstory, which in this case, this one was limited to only 200 ever made, and I got number 63 out of 200. I was just three away from being 66, but maybe next time. So let me go ahead and read you guys the backstory that's provided. I always enjoy reading these. And then, of course, we'll stick into my Savi's Workshop lightsaber and the Holocrons to see what voices are inside, which, since this is a Darth Vader themed crystal, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting two different variations of Darth Vader and then kind of go from there. So it says, this crystal found in the deepest mines of Mustafar, the lava-filled planet, represents the Dark Father himself. And if you're wondering why they don't use the words Darth Vader, it's because, well, that's copyrighted and it's best not to get on Disney's bad side. So that's why they use different terms here. The smooth obsidian crystal has bled to its core to unlock its potential. Cracked with the Force, this crystal will forever burn red with rage for those he has lost, his mother, his wife, and his children. So very good job on the backstory. I always enjoy reading these once again. I don't know, I have a feeling that maybe one day we're going to get like a Crafted Cores novel or something like that. You never know what's going to happen with them. So let's go ahead and bring over the lightsaber first and ignite this. I'm pretty sure it's only going to be one color on both sides, but we'll double check just in case. So we got the saber here, and of course we are going to be needing a blade. Ever since I put the shelf in, it's actually been quite useful just to have things hanging there instead of having to go look for everything. Alright, so we'll stick you right over here. And you know what, technically we don't need that one side, we just need the one that ignites. Alright. Stick that right back in there. There you go. And I'm still using the same old chassis when I first built my lightsaber, so this thing's still going. Until it dies, I'm still going to keep using this chassis. Let's go ahead and turn off this light here. So this should be igniting red, I would assume. Of course it's red. Of course on camera it might be a little bit of an orangish color. Same sound and everything. And just to double check, we are going to go ahead and flip the crystal over, just in case if there is an alternate color here. Okay, it is indicating red, so just to confirm. Alright, so this crystal is not double-sided, so you're only getting red. Makes sense. As we have, well, specifically Darth Vader here. Now we're just going to go ahead and place this down. And we're going to go ahead and bring the holocrons over. Now, because this crystal is specifically only red, if we stick this into a Jedi holocron, we are going to get a different variation of Master Yoda than you would normally get with a Jedi crystal. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Jedi crystal. The Jedi holocron first. And it doesn't matter which way we're going to flip it, because regardless of how many red crystals you get, it's always going to be the same variation of Yoda. Actually, that one didn't play. So let me bring this out once again. There we go.
Powerful you have become. The dark side I sense in you. Hard to see the dark side is. Careful you must be when sensing the future. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side. If once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny. Consume you it will, as it did Obi-Wan's apprentice. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
And we'll do one more.
Always two there are. No more, no less. A master and an apprentice.
Love it, love it. Let's go ahead and bring the crystal out. Alright, so now that we don't need the Jedi holocron, we'll go ahead and place this back over here and bring over the Sith holocron. And see if we are going to get one variation of Darth Vader, or is it still double-sided, and are we going to get both? I would assume we'll get both, because if we do, then that'd be cool. And it'd be a perfect fit for a Darth Vader crystal. So I'm going to... we're going to go ahead and put the fatter side down first. And see what we get.
No.
Okay, so that one I could already tell this is going to be the 8-ball Darth Vader. If you don't know what the 8-ball Darth Vader is, there's also one for Yoda. It's basically like a magic 8-ball. So typically with a magic 8-ball, you have your liquid, and there's this cube with a bunch of different answers to your questions, and you would normally shake the magic 8-ball, ask a question, and it will land on one of the sides, giving you your answer. That's basically how this works. So here, that's kind of like that without the whole liquid kind of thing. You don't have to shake this technically. In fact, if you didn't know this, over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, since the Magic 8-Ball Yoda and Darth Vader was relatively hard to find, they actually have their own canisters now, separate from your regular Kyber crystals. So you would automatically know if you get Darth Vader or Yoda, because one will be in a red canister, one will be in green, and it was in a different color. So instead of the silver tone, I think it was like a copper or goldish color on the outside of the packaging. So if you guys didn't know that, well, now you know. So since we have the 8-ball Darth Vader right here, let's go ahead and ask a couple questions. So let's see. Darth Vader, will 2021 be a better year for all of us?
Do not put your faith in prophecy.
You had to put the squeaker on, right? So he says to not put our faith in prophecy. Alright, that takes care of that. We'll do one more. Oh, there goes another firework. Darth Vader, will my YouTube channel reach 100,000 subscribers by the middle of this year?
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Yes. Alright. So let's go ahead and now flip the crystal over. And to see if we are going to be getting the other version of Darth Vader. If there's one thing I don't like about these holocrons is that these doors are a pain to open, which is why I always use a little tool. So now we're going to go ahead and put the pointy side down. And let's see what we get.
Betrayal is the way of the Sith. Master and apprentice constantly test each other. The strong rise, the weak fall, and the power of the dark side grows.
Good knowledge right there.
Peace comes from order, and order comes from power. The weakness of the Jedi left the galaxy in chaos. The strength of the Sith will tame it. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Passion gives you strength. Strength gives you victory. And victory breaks your chains and sets you free.
Ah, so if you guys know where that is from, let me know down below.
Betrayal is the way of the Sith. Master and apprentice constantly test each other. The strong rise, the weak fall, and the power of the dark side grows.
Okay, we'll do one more.
For 1,000 years, the Sith hid in shadow. Now we rule in secret. The galaxy does not need to know that my master commands the Force. It only needs to obey him.
Alright, so really cool. I like the fact that this one crystal gives us 2 variations of Darth Vader to listen to, which I think that's awesome. So once again, good job, Crafted Cores. If you guys are ever interested in these custom Kyber crystals that he tends to offer, or if you want to be on the lookout for any new crystals that he plans on releasing, I'll put a link to his website down below, easy to find, and you could always keep tabs on there. And of course, you could also follow him on Facebook as well, and that way you can be on the lookout for any new crystals that tend to come out. I know he's partnered up with a few new people, so I know there's going to be new items eventually coming to the shop, or that may already be available on his shop. But until then, if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. Always remember is that there is no order without the first order. But until then, may the Force be with you, and once again, Happy New Year.